you're new here, thank you for stopping by. Trips and tips. I give you some tips and tricks. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Kemi and I'm a content creator living in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. If you are coming across my face for the very first time, well, it's okay, you're welcome. And I record videos about just my lifestyle here in Canada, how I'm enjoying Canada. I also share tips and tricks on how to survive as an immigrant, as a newcomer, as a student, whatever your case may be, okay? Please make sure you check my previous videos. I am 100% sure that you're gonna find something that interests you, okay? And please do not forget to subscribe to this video if at this point you have not yet subscribed. Trust me, you have a guarantee. Please subscribe, okay? At the end of this video, if you do not get values, then you can also unsubscribe, okay? But for now, please subscribe, like if you're yet to like, drop a comment in the comment section. I'd love to read from you, okay? And make sure you watch this video till the end, okay? And to my returning subscribers, I call them my lovelies. They know that already. To my lovelies, thank you guys for every single time. Okay, so in today's video, I'm going to be sharing about the best time for you to come to Canada as a newcomer, as an immigrant, student, permanent resident, whatever the case may be. I understand that in some cases you might not have control over when you come, especially if you're coming as a student. You might not have control over when you come. You probably have to come in fall, okay? So, but this video is also useful for you. It's useful for others who are coming as as a permanent resident, on work permit, visitor, whatever the case may be, okay? Please make sure you enjoy this video till the end, all right? Alright, so you're welcome back, guys, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about the 4 seasons in Canada. I'm from Nigeria and I think we have how many seasons do we have in Nigeria? I don't even know. Please let me know in the comment section. I think we have just raining and dry season. We have 2 seasons. The summary is that we have just 2 seasons. So in Canada we have fall, which is the first one, and fall runs from September to November. And then next we have winter runs from December to March. We have spring runs also from March to June, and then we have summer, which runs from June to September also. Okay, so those are the 4 seasons we have in Canada, and let's talk about those seasons, okay? For example, you're planning to come and you're saying, okay, so when should I come? You have the choice, okay, of deciding when you want to come. You already have your request for visa, you already have your visitor's visa, but now it's just for you to decide when to come. Then please watch this video to the end, okay? And the first one I'm going to be talking about is the fall weather. Like I said, fall starts from September. Right now we're in fall season, and usually it's the time that most schools resume, right? Yeah, schools resume in fall. So the university students are resuming, the elementary, the high school, the schools generally are resuming in fall, right? So usually in fall, I would say that it's possible that the flight tickets are higher because more people are traveling to school, they're traveling to resume school, they are coming back from their vacation and all of that. So at that time, there's a high chance that the tickets fares are higher. Also, getting accommodation might be a little bit tedious or difficult at that time because a lot of students are also looking for houses. I live in an area here that is close to a school, right? So a lot of students are looking for apartments, they're looking for basements, they're looking for one room, they're looking for shared apartment and all those kind of things. So also if you're coming as a family or you're coming with children, well, your case is probably different because you're looking for 2-bed, you're looking for something bigger compared to what students are looking for, right? Another thing about the fall weather also is that it's now the sweater weather. Right now I'm shooting this video in the month of November and we're already in fall. That's why you see me wearing a sweater. Even within the house, right, it is cold. So if you're coming with children, you're coming with kids, please make sure you prepare them for the weather, okay? Even though you might want to come here to get a thicker or stronger jacket or a stronger sweater, but make sure you find something that they can at least travel with, okay? Let them layer up very well. Let them wear thick socks, let them wear hats, let them wear sweater, and those things that can just help you to manage for the first 1 or 2 weeks when you arrive. Okay, another thing I want to talk about fall weather is that during fall, it's cold already, it's getting cold, and settling may be a little difficult for you. If you're coming with children, you have to go get your social insurance number, you have to stand outside in the cold, you have to, and if you're coming to a province like, okay, let me mention something quickly. If you're coming to a province like Manitoba, Alberta, Saskatchewan, there's one more that I wanted to talk about, I can't remember. If you're coming to those very cold provinces, you can check them, I'm going to put them here. If you're coming to those very cold provinces, it's going to be very cold. Like, I'm in Winnipeg right now, and it is snow. There is snow everywhere already, even though it is fall. I hope you guys get me. Fall is like winter doing press up, or is it push up? Fall is in Winnipeg, fall in those provinces I just mentioned is like winter's brother, junior brother, or winter's junior sister. It's just winter doing press up, preparing for the, because in those let's just talk about fall first, okay? So also in fall, there are not a lot of fun activities anymore because it's getting colder. Everyone just wants to stay indoors, and so it's getting a little bit gloomy. You're just indoors. If you're someone who loves fun activities, you love to be outside, I'm sorry, you might have to stay indoors. Okay, so for you, that's what about fall. So you can decide, do you want to come in fall or do you want to come in winter? So speaking of winter, winter is cold. Life in Niger accent. Okay, so if you're coming in winter, winter in these provinces I mentioned is extreme. You can get winter weather as much as -40, -50. Okay, so it is cold. Yeah, so if you don't have any business outside, you should be in your house. If you don't have any business going outdoors, you should be indoors. Okay, so my point during that time is that tickets fares might be a little lower, because I learned there are some people called snowbirds, and usually when it's time for winter in those provinces, they travel out, they leave those provinces and they go enjoy some other warmer provinces. Okay, so during that time, fares might be a little lower. Also, accommodation at that time might be good for you, it might be fair, but another thing you should note is that it might be a little bit difficult for you to maneuver your way, for you to settle, buying things, staying at the bus stop. It is very cold, so staying at the bus stop at that time, and if you even choose to say, okay, I'm going to take a taxi or take an Uber, you're gonna be spending a lot of money, girl or boy or man or woman. You're gonna be spending a lot of money. Okay, so that's another thing about winter activities. Yes, there are winter activities actually. During winter, you can, if you love the cold, you can build snowman, you can skate, there are actually a lot of fun winter activities. Also, because it's towards the end of the year, everything is looking beautiful. The snow, there's this thing called hoarfrost. When it happens, oh, it's so beautiful. The trees are white. They are real life Christmas trees, right? They look exactly like Christmas trees. Everywhere is decorated. In Winnipeg, if you come to Winnipeg, it is decorated, it's beautiful. You see the lights and you just love it, right? You just love it. If I could take anything out of Winnipeg, or if I could take anything out of winter, it is the cold. But what is winter without the cold, right? Okay, yeah, so coming in winter, those are some of the challenges you might want to face. Then if you're coming in winter, you're going to be spending a lot of money. You're trying to get a winter jacket, you're trying to get winter boots. If you're coming with kids, you're going to be buying a lot of things. You buy ski pants, snow pants, buy this pants, buy that pants, so you're spending money. If you don't have a car, and it's not easy for you, might spend more money on taxis and all of that. So yeah, it's something for you to consider. Okay, so do you want to come in winter or do you want to come in spring? Wait till I finish talking about spring. So for spring, I like spring. Okay, so spring is immediately after winter. The snows are starting to melt and it is mushy and yucky and dirty and not a sight to behold. Oh gosh, I do not like spring. It is not a sight to behold at all. You have to wear rain boots. Now it's beginning to rain also. It's planting season. Start to, you know, plant your seedlings and ready for, reproductive months. If there's something to say like that. All right, yeah, the also at spring the flowers are beginning to come back out, the leaves are beginning to come back out, the bicycles are out, people are beginning to ride bicycles. Things are beginning to keep back to life. You also at this time might have to wear your sweater sometimes. In some of these provinces I mentioned, snow may still fall in spring, but it might be just for a short while. I want to say that this last spring I experienced was not exactly springy for me, because I was expecting that was spring, but even for spring I still had to wear jackets. So yeah, it depends. And then rain starts to fall. So for you who is coming for spring, of course you still have to dress warm because it's still a bit cold. You have to get rain boots. You can buy your coat sweater from the country you're coming from. The good thing about spring also is that this time you can move around, look for houses, get buses that can splash water on you on the road because the snow is melty and everywhere is dirty and your cars are messy. I don't even want to think about spring, guys. So yeah, for you as a new immigrant, it's easy for you to move around. You can still wait at the bus stops and get a bus, wait at the bus station. You can go to, it's a bit easier for you to move around compared to winter that is really cold and icy everywhere, and then people can sleep. But this one, it's better. Okay, it's just mushy, but it's better for you to move around and do some other things that you need to settle. Okay, if you're a student also at this time, we have people who come in just before fall, right? They come in summer, but we'll get to that. Okay, so do you want to come in spring or do you want to come in summer? Which brings me back to summer. Now, speaking of summer, which is the last season I'm going to be talking about, which is my own best season, because it's close to what I'm used to, right? I'm coming from Nigeria. I'm used to summer. In fact, I think that's the only season we had, summer season. So yeah, so in summer, we came in summer, and one of the reasons why we came in summer was because we didn't want to go into the cold like that. We wanted to, get acclimatized slowly and slowly. So during summer, the flight tickets, of course, they're a little bit on the high side because people are also coming in to enjoy the summer weather. During summer, the weather can be hot. Yeah, it can be extremely hot. Of course, we are used to that hotness. But now that I'm getting used to it, this year's summer, it was hot. I was like, ooh. But no, it's okay. We move. All right, speaking of summer, like I said, the flight tickets might be a little bit more expensive. Accommodation, it's easy for you to move around. It's easy for you to go shop for groceries. You can get on the bus, you can wait in the bus station. The highest thing is that you wear face cap or you wear sunshades, or you protect yourself from the sun, wear your sunscreen and all of that. It's not hot, so you can wear your clothes that you are bringing with from the country you're coming from. But I should also say that even for us, even though we're coming in summer, it was still cold for us because the summer we were talking about was 20 degrees, which is the temperature of our air conditioner. Do you guys remember? Do you know? 18 degrees condition. That was the highest of our air conditioner. So for me, it was cold. I was still wearing sweater. In fact, we were wearing sweater even though it was summer when we just came, before we then started to get acclimatized to the weather. Okay, so yes, summer, I think it's a good time to come. You get accommodation. The bicycles are out. People are riding bicycles. In fact, in summer, you see more bicycles. You almost see more bicycles than cars. The parks are open. Everywhere is now green. The trees are in full bloom. The flowers you now start to see these beautiful flowers everywhere. Such a sight to behold. So also in summer, like I said, the students, the schools now, for summer, if you're coming with kids, the school are not in session, right? So it gives you that time to plan. During summer, the children are now on summer break, so they are at home. Sometimes it gives you time also to look for jobs if you're coming with them. But the problem is, where are you going to keep them? So if you're lucky and you have kids that are like 12, 13 years, good for you. They can stay home on their own and look after their younger ones, right? So my point is that in summer, it also gives you this flexibility to move around, look for houses, board the bus, do so many things, go to the parks, ride a bicycle, a lot of fun activities. You go to the beaches, the beach, yeah. You go to the beach, you go to the parks, you go to recreational centers, and you just soak it all in before the weather starts to change. So for me, if I would choose again, if I had my way again, and I wanted to choose when to come to Canada, I would say I will come in either summer or spring. And this is the reason why. I'm just going to give like a high level summary of why I said so. Why? Because in summer, the weather is okay, is bearable for me, because in summer, you can move around. The kids are not going to school, so you don't have to bother yourself first about, oh, the school runs and all of that and all of that. If you have family, you can keep them with family, with other kids, and then they can have fun, they can enjoy themselves while you go look for a job. In summer, you get to have fun. In summer, you get to know and move around your surroundings. You can move around. You can't really move around your surroundings like that when it's winter. You can't say, well, I want to know the nearest, I want to walk down to. No, you can't do that in winter, okay? So it's easier for you to do all that in summer. So for me, if I were to vote, summer, 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 summer. I'll vote for summer or spring, but I don't like spring because it's mushy and dirty and sometimes smelly. Yeah, I said it. Sometimes smelly. Okay, yeah, so that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you are in Canada, let me know when you came, okay? I want to know in the comment section and how you found it settling in whatever season you came. If you're planning to come, after hearing all that I have said, when do you think you want to come to Canada? When are you coming? Choose wisely, because it all depends on your choice. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, let me know in the comment section. Say, Kemi, I enjoyed it, and let me know what you think, okay? Please watch my previous videos if you are yet. So until I see you again in another video, I say bye for now.